Alright guys, I don't think I need to remind any of you guys because you guys are extra responsible, but check your oil. I hadn't driven the car in about, shoot, I don't know, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and I was like, yeah, that'll be fine. And then as soon as I put 2 quarts, I turned on the car, ticking started, and just like that went away. So I bought another one, so I put 3.5. Obviously I think it needs 4.5, but hopefully the ticking sound has gone away. Let me see how we're doing on time, because they're gonna roll out at 6:30, so 6:10. Well, let's try it. I can get to downtown LA in 20 minutes and hopefully roll with them. All right, most importantly, the ticking is gone away, I think. Let me put it in first. That was user error. Yeah, we're back in business. Sorry, Jackie. I'm an idiot. Need to check your oil. All right. Let's see if we can make it. Ooh, nice. All right, everyone. Welcome back to Automotive Anatomy. So today's a different day in a different car. I'll touch a little bit more on what happened with Jackie, but long story short, check your oil, guys. Yeah, that car is gonna be off service for quite a bit, but yeah, I'll talk more into it. But today we're gonna go to Classics Cars and Coffee here in Anaheim, California. It happens once a month. It's one Sunday. I don't remember if it's the first Sunday of the month. Yeah, it's the first Sunday, because it's the first Sunday. Sorry, it's been interesting last month, but every first Sunday of the month in Anaheim. So here we are, and the theme is 90s, below 90s. So it's gonna be some good cars. There's always nice cars here, so I'm not too worried about it. And yeah, let's go take. I only brought one lens. They don't want to be carrying too much stuff, and let's make it happen. Alright, see you in a bit. Alright, we are here back in Anaheim. Beautiful weather. Yeah, man, it's always a great time here. It's great food, lots of vendors, and obviously the cars are super clean. So if you're ever in Orange County area, LA area, and it's the first Sunday of the month, I highly recommend you guys come through. They're also going to be selling some Japanese classic car show merch. You guys know the JCCS meet is one of the best ones. Man, it's already really packed. So many clean cars. Let me see. So many clean cars. Ooh, this. Man, I don't even know where to go look, but these are my favorite right now. Cressidas, anything wide. Oh heck yeah, it's manual too. I know some people, you guys don't like none of this. I absolutely love this. Why? I don't know. Just something about like the whole styling. To me, this gives me vibes of like, I don't care, I'm building a car for me and deal with it, and I love that. Damn, it's super clean coupe. Let me see. Super clean coupe. It's boosted. Damn, it's clean. Morning. This thing is clean, man. The paint is immaculate. Some million wheels.
Perfect the way you are, just straight back.
So the goal for today is just to let the camera kind of roll and do its thing. Just want to get every conversation I can get. But yeah, dude, that Cressida's bonkers. If I'm not mistaken, gentlemen from Moonlight Runners, they're in Santa Ana. There you go, that should be it. Super rad. Love the color on this. The camera doesn't do justice, but it's definitely a unique color. I love the wide wheels, they're small and everything. I love that. This is an awesome car. Everything about it. I follow this YouTube channel. I told you guys before. It's called Checkpoint. I just like I like what they're up to. I know it's not for everybody, and I understand like the shark nose or all these different things that they add. But I don't know, man. It's just I like the I don't care attitude. I love that. Like it's being creative and it's being creative and also unique. They're very unique when it comes to their cars. I don't want to get into a gentleman shot. I just love that, man. It's just such a cool car. I love how they shape the bag. I don't know. Clearly, you guys can tell I enjoy this type of builds. Small wheel, big old fat tire, and yeah, man. Just different colors and everything. So, yeah, Jackie blew up practically. User error. There was no oil. So, I'm still trying to figure it out. Just because. What's up, buddy? Doing well. Good morning. Good morning. So, I'm not sure what had happened, but I hadn't driven the car for, let's say, 4 weeks, and in my head I'm like, well, I know the car drips a little bit of oil, and I'm thinking, well, if I haven't driven it for a bit, should be fine. And also, whenever the car is low on oil, let's see. I'm trying to do pictures and video at the same time. Also, when the car is low on oil, the light comes up, right? That's like always like not something that I depend on, but it's my safety net. So anywho, I got some Group Garage. Nice. So anywho, I drove the car. There's been times where if it's low on oil, you start kind of hearing the car kind of not sputter, but it loses power, it gains it, loses power, so it lets you know like, hey, sometimes you're getting oil starvation, sometimes you're not. So letting me know that I need to put more oil, and then shortly enough, sometimes the light goes on or it doesn't. So that's for both cars. And yeah, don't know what happened. I drove the car perfectly fine. There wasn't like any hiccups or anything. And then this thing's bad. So subtle. It's so nice. As I was driving maybe 20 minutes in, and I was listening to a podcast, I was listening to music, so that also helped. It didn't matter at the end because it actually did completely blow up. But anyways, as I was driving, I heard a ticking noise, and I was like, okay, what that's me, right? Every time I would accelerate, there was a little ticking noise. I'm like, oh shoot. And keep in mind there was no light on, so pulled over Oh, nice. T's on 510. So, ended up pulling over, waited a little bit for a gas station to open, and put 3.5 quarts of oil. As soon as I turned it on, and I was accelerating, ticket noise went away, there was no issues. So I figured, cool, like it's gonna be okay. Jump on. Oh, this thing is bad. Oh, 4x114 TEs. Oh, this thing is so clean. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, see right here.
So clean.
Are those Recaro rails? These factory rails.
That's nice, clean Prelude. Nice. They took the opportunity to come in through here since they're towing that one car. So, yeah, man. So I got on the freeway, and the car felt good, and then it didn't. Then it just started making some very loud knocking noises, and that was that. That was it. So, ended up getting the car towed home. Shout out to the tow truck driver. He was super chill, man. He knew exactly how to load up the car, which is rare, and it's not so much because it's rare that nobody knows. It's just that a lot of people, tow truck drivers, number one, is not their responsibility. They're just not gonna go above and beyond to, you know, be careful with a car that's lower. And I remember the first guy, and I'll give you as a big example. So this gentleman helped me out, had wood, set it up nicely. Man, he was super friendly. First they sent me like a regular tow truck. I had requested a flatbed. So the next guy that, you know, came through with the flatbed, he was super nice. And yeah, just positive attitude. And he's like, oh yeah, man. He took, you know, he was looking around the cars. Oh, this is cool, man. I appreciate it. I'm like, well, thanks, man. And then, yeah, he loaded up the car, no issues. Perfectly. I was like, oh man. I'm like, thank you, you know? He's like, yeah, no worries. Now I'll tell you why that makes a big difference in my head. Jackie got towed as well, maybe like 6 months ago, over one of the clutch slave cylinder was leaking. Oh, this is cool. And the guy that showed up, he was just like, oh man, your car is way too low, you know, let me check in with my supervisor, because, you know, we don't tow cars that are this low, blah blah. And I was like, okay. So he called somebody, and they're like, yeah, like, take the car. I don't know what to tell you. Man, this thing's bad. So that in itself, like, I'm like, what? You have to call somebody. Okay, whatever. You know, what do I know? I'm like, I get it. There's liability and there's a whole bunch of stuff. But he did not use wood. He definitely did scratch the bottom of the back of the car. You know, again, it's not his fault that my car's lowered. Super clean engine. Looks so beautiful. Wow. This is nice, dude. Super nice. Man, MR2 is beautiful. So, long story short, we got the car home, but he did scrape the car a little bit more. And that's what it is, you know. It's not their fault. Sorry, man. It's not their fault that they're having to tow a car that's lower. But I mean, just to see the difference between this gentleman, he put 2 different pieces of wood so it would race exactly at the right time. I was like, oh yeah, that's awesome. And again, just a positive attitude in general. I think that goes a long way. So we had a good chat on the way home. So yeah, go get yourself that project car, dude. Like, if you want to deal with problems like me, I told, oh damn, Trey spoke. He's like yeah, ma'am, I would love a Civic, like an ID Civic. I'm like, yeah, so that you can be in the back of a tow truck. And he starts laughing. He's like, yeah, I mean, like, how often are you in the back of a tow truck? I'm like, not often, honestly. And this was user error, so I'm not even tripping too much. Like I told him, like, it's just an inconvenience. You guys, the people that actually are on the channel that follow, like, watch and talks and things like that, you guys know I'm a numbers guy. Oh, this thing's clean. So you know that it's a minor inconvenience for me. And I'm very, very humbled and very happy about that. So I don't know, man. As soon as I got home, I was like, okay, so what comes next, right? Because it's either the car's gonna sit for a very long time, or it's gonna come and get fixed within the next month or so. And I was looking at videos. I'm like, oh, maybe I can take the engine out. I was like, you know what? I can probably take the engine out, but I don't know if I can put the new engine in. So, and I was like, I know my limitations, man. Like, I want to try to go do it, just be like, I can be a real man, a real car builder, like they call it, or a real car enthusiast. Sorry, I'm not a lame one that doesn't know how to work on these cars. And I'm like, well, you could try to do that, but guess what? Nobody cares about you as much as you think they do. And so when the car, this is with the jack. So when the car sits and there's no way for you to move the car now because it doesn't have an engine or this, you're gonna be like, why did I do this? So anyways, so I'm like, yeah, that's out of the question. That was one. Number two, I've been itching for another car. Why? Nobody knows. Not that I need it, but I just been wanting another car. And you guys are, on the channel know that every car that I come across, or maybe every car that I interview, I want it. Like, it's just, if I interview an 830 today, I want the 830. If I interview a wagon tomorrow, I want the wagon. So anywho, I'm like, what if I just get another clunker? This car can sit, we're good. And my wife was like, go for it, I don't care, I love the shifter booth. She's like, go for it, I don't really care what you want to do, it's all right. So that's good. I'm like, okay, so nice car, man. Interior super clean. So I'm like, you know what? All right, let's figure this out. And then she goes, well, why don't you just buy the Porsche? We were just talking about it. What if, oh, this is nice. A little different. Nice, okay. And I'm like, you crazy? Like, I'm not gonna go buy a freaking $90,000 car because my clunker broke. She's like, well, we were just talking about it not too long ago that, I'm like, we were, but I was like, nah, don't tempt me like that. Other people, you hear that from their wives and it's like, cool, say no more, boom. But nah, I'm not like that. I'm trying to, do some other stuff, other goals. Black Crown EM1, shout out to you, my boy. This is his daily driver, Accord, static, and yeah, it's freaking slam, bro. And that's the same way he drives his EM1. So nice to see you. Fun fact, this generation was one of my ultimate like favorite one, and this first gen, because I think it's a 9th gen, but then the 9.2, they lifted the rear tail lights, and I didn't like that. I like this. It's super just simple. I love it. So shout out to you, man. You have it exactly the way I would want it. Just slam, super cool. Jimmy with his black Civic, keeping it nice and clean. So no, I will not be going and getting a Porsche as much as I would want to and tempted. And honestly, guys, like I spent on some other weird stuff that easily could cover that. It's like, nah, it's not the point. So anywho, so that was the second option. Maybe now I shouldn't be getting another car. Me complaining about it when it breaks again. So I reached out to FM Spec Francisco Mata. I'm like, hey, check this out. And he's like, yep, doesn't sound good. And I'm like, well, yeah, I'm not a mechanic myself, but it doesn't sound good either, huh? And this thing slammed. The actual like seat, super low. It generally must be really tall because it sits all the way back here. And this is what we talked about. The CRX are really roomy because really there's nobody else back here. But oh, that's cool, man. This is really low. I like this. Nice. Energy bucket. That's cool, man. Very nice. Oof. Wow. Stock motor. S13. Very clean. Nothing else to say. Let me see if I can come from here. Right there.